Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Today, our exercise is 17.3c, how to find angles within a parallel lines. Okay, yesterday we finished page start from the 148 page number, question number 1 to 6. Now, today we are going to discuss about question number 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, look at the question number 7. Which angle I should first of all find out? The directly I can find out O because it's like a cross, right or no? Whenever it's like a cross, then I can find out O. That O equal to what? 100 degrees. That is vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Now this together. Check this together. It is supplementary angles or not? Angles on a straight line. That means n equal to 180 minus 100. That means 80 degrees. That is supplementary angle. Now I can find out angle P. So angle P is what? Inside the parallel line. Angle O also inside the parallel. That means one is right and one is left. That means that is the alternative angle. So remember one more time, which angle you need to find, write it that angle first. With what angle you compare? You compare with O. That one write it later. That means angle P is angle O equal to 100 degrees. That is alternative angle. Now Q, look at here. This is outside the parallel line and N is outside the parallel. Why? Because it is right side. If you check like this way, if I turn it, that means Q is right side and N is left side. Both are outside the parallel line. That means Q equal to N. That means I want to find the angle Q. I compare with angle N. That means angle Q, angle N equal to 80 degrees. That is alternative angles. Now coming to this question now. First of all, I will find the R value directly because it is what? Vertically opposite angle, right? R equal to 43 vertical. Now how to find out? Yes, this is again supplementary angle. S equal to 180 minus 43. That means supplementary angle. It is equal to 137 degrees. Okay. Now coming to the T. So angle T is what? Inside the parallel line. I can compare with the angle S. So angle T equal to angle S. That means angle S is how much? 137. So T also 137 degrees. Okay. So that is alternative angles. Alternative angles. Now coming to the U. If I compare, I can compare both the way. I can compare U with the R. If I compare U with the R, then I should write it corresponding angle. Why? Because both are in a same side. But if I compare with the 43, because this is outside the parallel line and this is outside the parallel, that means U equal to 43 degrees. It means alternative angles. Alternative angles. Clear? So it depends upon you. If you want to compare with the R, you can compare. So I can write it like this way. Angle U is equal to angle R. The angle R value will be 43 degrees. It means corresponding angle, because both are in the same side. One is inside the parallel, one is outside the parallel, then corresponding angle. But if I compare with directly 43 degrees, that is alternative angle, because one is right side, one is left, both are outside of the parallel line. Now coming to the question number 9. So which one I find out? First of all, angle V. So angle V equal to what? 35 degrees. It is vertically opposite angle. Now when I know that, so I can find out this together is supplementary angle. So W equal to 180 minus 1 minus 35, supplementary angle is equal to 145. Now I'll find all the angles of this line. So now Z. So that is what? Outside the parallel line. So if it is outside the parallel line, I can compare with the W. W is what? I know that already, it is 145 degrees. That means Z equal to also it is 145 degrees. It is alternative angle. Why it is alternative? One is left side and one is right side, and both are outside the parallel line. Okay. Now I am going to find out now X value. So X also I can compare with the W, right? On X also I can compare with the W. Look at here. If I do it like this way, it is left side and this one is right side. Both are outside the parallel line. So remember here, these two are parallel lines. Here also parallel. So whenever parallel lines, whatever the angles of this line, it is equal to all the angles of another line. Understand? Remember, whenever the parallel, if it is the parallel lines, whatever the angles of the first line, it is equal to angles of the second line. So X equal to W equal to 145 alternative angles. And Y also I can find out. If it is the Y, that means I can write it Y here also, right or no? Because it's same parallel line. That means Y equal to what? 35 degrees. I can compare with the 35 because it's inside. Both angles are inside the parallel line. One is right, one is left. So it is alternative angles. Okay. Coming to the question number 10. Here you have to find out angle A and angle 4A. But look at here, this together is what? It is a supplementary angle. So 4A plus A, angle A plus 4A equal to 180 degrees. Then A plus 4 means what? It is 5. Like 4 plus 1. A means what? It is one angle, one value. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Angle 5A equal to 180. So angle A equal to 180 by 5 because it's multiplication. If move that side, it's division. So 5, it is equal to 36. So if I know that angle A, that means if this is also 36 and this also 36, I need to find out angle 4A. So 4A means what? 4 times A, 36. It is equal to 144. Clear? So your homework is workbook exercise 17.3, question number 5 to 8. I hope you understand today's class work. If you have any more questions, you can ask me in the next class. Thank you.